Just fueled up and I'm back on the open road here. Let me fix my camera real quick. There we go. Hey guys, it's Michael again with the Motor Show, and I figured it was appropriate to start the show from the gas station because I get into work today and ABC News comes on with their propaganda. In light of the wake of Al Gore's falling apart agenda and the fact that he couldn't sell anybody on it this last time, ABC decided to do some convenient damage control and make it appear as though it had nothing to do with Al Gore's movie. So today, they mention a State of the Climate report done by the government. Now, I don't know if this report is in our favor or not. I'm ignorant to that fact, so don't quote me on this stuff. But ABC decided to put their own spin on it. They said, well, we had polls that show that, you know, many Americans say they are feeling the effects of climate change right now, as in this year, this season, right now, many Americans are suffering the effects of climate change. So what they were saying was, in spite of the government report on climate change, or maybe not in spite, because I don't, like I said, I don't know which direction the report is swaying, but they were trying to say that it's popular public opinion that many Americans are still feeling the effects of climate change and that they're dying from it and whatever, and the sky is falling and it's raining cats and dogs. And by the way, like I said yesterday, Al Gore's movie didn't do so good. So if we're really believing that crap, why the hell didn't his movie take off like the first one? You know, I don't want to make this whole episode about climate change because I've already done one on it and so many other people have disproved it. I want you guys to get out there and look up a guy, Patrick Moore. Just look up him. He has a video, type in Patrick Moore climate change and look at the video about that's done by him, because I think it's under a page called Sensible Environmentalist or something like that. It does a very thorough job of exposing the science that they aren't telling you about climate change and showing you where it's a big scam, big lie. Anyway, what I want to talk about here real quick in my little morning rant is ABC News needs to shut the hell up. Just like the rest of the damn dinosaur media. This is getting absolutely ridiculous, and they're not going to stop. This, to me, is an insult. They're telling us how we're thinking. You know, today they were saying it's popular opinion that many Americans feel the effects of climate. No, it's not. The hell it is. If it was, Al Gore's movie wouldn't have bombed. This is damage control. They're trying to tell you that many people think the opposite of what you think. Don't believe them. It's the same thing they did when the president was running for office here. They told us that he wasn't going to win and that many Americans didn't like him. It was popular opinion. That's a bunch of crap. That is a bunch of crap. Obviously, because he won. So, and then of course there's well, it's the Electoral College's fault that he won. No, it isn't. It isn't. If you take out all the illegal votes and stuff, it's pretty obvious that he won. There's a lot of corruption in the voting system. And if you look at an honest view, more Americans wanted him in than didn't. It's hard to see that when you live on the West Coast, the left coast, but that's the truth. The heartland voted for what was right for the country. And the media tells us that many people didn't want that, just like the same thing with the climate change here. They're telling us that many people believe it's true. No, they don't. ABC News, you can go straight to hell, okay, for what you did today. I have half a mind, man, to not just write them an angry letter, but basically just go to all-out war with them. You know, not just one letter, many letters, petitions, all sorts of things, fax, send them whatever. I think we all need to get behind this movement to debunk the media. We need to let them know that we're not stupid, because they think that if they can push you into believing that that's the popular belief, that they'll control the reality around you in the narrative. It's the same scheme they've been doing for years. Thank God we have the internet. It may be a double-edged sword, but you know, that's better than what we had, because before it wasn't a double-edged sword. Before it was us going to a fight, we were going to a, you know, to use a different analogy, we were going into a gunfight with a knife. Or, I mean, I guess it's kind of weird because then it'd be a double-edged gun, whatever. But you guys get what I'm saying. They were shooting fish in a barrel before. We had no way to speak out. You know, what are we gonna do? Print off flyers and hand them out? That's not only gonna go so far. What are you gonna do, 100 flyers in a day? No, the internet is a godsend and we need to keep using it, guys. So thanks for watching the Motor Show. You know, get out there, spread your voice, man. Hit up like on there and stuff. Give me a sub if you feel that I did a good job. If you don't feel I did a good job, please start making your own videos. Thanks again. You can follow me on Twitter at motor_show 1776. You know, take the ride with me as often as you can, or take the ride with some other people out there. Stefan Molyneux, I'm going to mention him again. He's another good guy to look into. Patrick Moore, one more time. Good guys to listen to about this stuff. So, until next time, take it easy. Got some revelations for you guys. A little bit of a tack on to the end of that video before we go. They consider it a PS. So, just heard some breaking lines from Rush today. Turns out that it was the New York Times who originally pushed all this stuff about the government report, and the New York Times had falsely reported that the Trump administration was going to cover up the report or prevent it from being seen, and the report contained devastating information that climate change is real and that we're going to die and all this stuff. Well, it turns out, first off, the report's been out for a couple weeks. So the New York Times made a false claim there by saying that Trump was going to keep it from being released and that it's a new report. It's already been out. And the second thing is, scientists are calling out, this is from Fox News, scientists are calling out the New York Times for false claims about the climate. So, that's two more victories for us. Two more little victories against the bullshit media. So yeah, good things are on the way, guys. Thanks for watching.